Hey, my name is Courtney Thomas. I am a second semester junior at Western Carolina. I'm in the Honors College. I am double majoring in history and in social sciences with a minor in political science. I'm currently in the history secondary education program at Western. However, I'm stuck trying to decide between teaching middle school or high school. I plan on taking the praxis for both so that I can choose between the two later on when it's time to look at job offers. I would prefer to teach civics and economics, however, I enjoy all aspects of history, including American and world history. I'm very passionate about going into teaching and hopefully being able to change the lives of my future students. I'm very driven to always do my best, whether that's in my schoolwork, my job, or in coaching. I have a lot of patience, which in my personal opinion is one of the most important qualities a teacher can have. By having me in your school, you will be getting someone that is willing to learn and that will consistently work hard to add value inside and outside of the classroom. In my future host school, I'm looking for a welcoming community that will help me get a better understanding of how to teach and how to be able to lead in a classroom of my own. I would like to have access to other teachers and mentors who I can learn from and get feedback from. I really just want a chance to be able to get skills that I can't get from textbooks or documents. All of these things will help me be more successful as a teacher later on. My teaching philosophy is changing every semester that I'm in the classroom due to my knowledge and experiences of teaching changing over time. It will continue to change over the years in order for me to better reach all of my students and learn how to better communicate with them. As of this point, personal interaction with my students is one of the most important aspects of my teaching philosophy. I believe that by getting to know my students, making myself available, and consistently communicating with them, then they will be more willing to come to me when they need help, and it will help them be more eager to dive into their own studies. Since all students learn in different ways, I find it important to teach in many different ways using a variety of sources. I will use PowerPoints, videos, websites, and a variety of other sources in order to better reach all of my students. Since some students are visual learners, they will get a better understanding of what I'm teaching if I use videos or pictures. However, other students may learn better from reading primary documents and analyzing those. I believe that an effective classroom is directly correlated with a positive learning environment. An effective classroom allows for students to be actively engaged in the material and the lessons being taught. The students feel confident in asking questions and inquiring information based off of their prior knowledge. It allows them to build and support future arguments and conclusions of their own. I lean more towards a student-centered approach to learning. I feel that using a student-centered approach to learning, I can better address the distinct and different needs and interests of my students. It allows the students to be more involved in the planning, implementation, and the assessments. It's not just me telling them what to do, it's me allowing them to help co-develop a plan. I think that this gives the students a better understanding of why what I'm teaching matters, and it gives them more reason to put effort into it if they have helped decide on what we're doing. One method I like to do is by giving students 3 options, 2 of which most students would be happy with, and 1 blank option where the students can come up with a plan of their own if they can think of one that they like better. Then we vote on which one to do. This helps give them a chance to be more involved. Feedback and criticism is very important in helping me grow as a teacher. While I feel decently prepared about teaching, I'm still nervous. So any advice, feedback, or criticism when it comes to my teaching is very appreciated. I don't know everything, especially when it comes to being in front of a classroom. I hope to gain knowledge and experience over my next 2 semesters while observing and student teaching. If there are better ways to go about things or things that I could do better, then I want to know so that I can do a better job the next go around. I want to be as prepared as I can before having a classroom of my own. Thanks for listening.